Welcome back, everyone. My name's Foe Showshot. Today we're going to be checking out 8888 Needle, Alabama. Um, I feel like this came out a couple days ago, maybe a day or two ago. It's a visual horror game, and it's just in early access. I think it's only like the first chapter. It's free. It looked really interesting, and the reviews were great so far on it, so I want to check it out. Chapter 1, Farewells. Today's the last day, and it would have been nice to see the blue sky one last time instead of this thick fog, but oh well. I'll give it a southern accent. Look around and read hotspots by zooming in and out, clicking mouse. Look at arrow to proceed. Okay. I reckon it's gonna be a busy day. I've got many of folks to say my farewells to. I ain't fit for these long walks. My old legs is worn out. What? Oh god. Oh god, lag. Oh god, that was a rough transition. Tell you what though, looks great until you go to a transition. I'll go meet the Engel family first and spend some time with little Susie. She's about 12 and my most favorite child in the world. She's as purty as Georgia peach. She's as pure. Oh god, I'm an idiot. She's as purty as a Georgia peach. Always has a big smile. I often see her reading through the window here. She's been helping me read and write, but that gibberish just don't stick in my head no more. I done learned how to write my name a few times, but the letters always turn upside down. Okay. I'll take these here flowers for Susie. That always makes her merry. Okay, so if I just hover over the arrow, that's what happens. It automatically takes you to the next one. And it loads really, really weird. This is where the town children play around this time of day, but I don't see no sign of them. They usually be out here raising chain, but not today. One time some town children was playing near this pond and they saw someone moving about in it. Anything else? I gotta avoid looking at that arrow. Alright, here we go. Ready for the lag. Alright. When the children came closer, they saw an escaped prisoner. I reckon he got shot while trying to escape because he was bleeding an awful lot. Right away, the children started throwing stones at him. Dick children. I mean, I guess if he's a prisoner, you know, if he's in, who knows what he was charged for or something, you know? One of the stones landed right in his eye and blinded him. This area was just puddles of red. That didn't stop the little rascals, though. They laughed and kept pelting the old until Susie came out. She gave the kids hell for what they'd done and made them scramble away. Okay. Jesus. Susie told the prisoner, oh god, hold on. Susie told the prisoner to hide in this here shed. She told no one about him but me. Boy, he was in terrible shape. Okay, anything else? What are those? Why am I at an angle? Why is everything at an angle? Well, the guards saw the bloodstains here and figured that he was hiding nearby. They found him in the shed and... Hey, is anybody home? It's me, old Godfrey. Look, I got some flowers for little Susie. Um, who am I talking to? Like, am I talking in my head? Like, I'm just narrating, like, what's going through my head as I'm doing this? Or am I actually with somebody? It's funny. Why ain't they home? I'll come back after I meet some other folks. The lag. What do we got here? It's George Grady's house over yonder. Let me go say my goodbyes to him. Where am I going, by the way? Why, where is everyone today? Old town feels doggone quiet. Ain't so much as a mouse stirring about. Maybe everyone's at the temple, but I didn't hear about no ceremony or gathering today. Alright, let's go see. What was his name? George? Names go straight in my ear and out the other. I rarely, unless I fully try to be like, okay, I need to remember this person's name. Like, it's almost impossible for me to get that down on the first try. Hey, George, you home? It's me, Godfrey. George and his missus trying for a child almost 6 years with no luck. George shared his plight with our Lord Father Glorious and was told to bring his lovely wife to the temple for a divine blessing with the Father himself. Well, that was almost 9 months ago, and would you know that? She gave birth to a healthy boy. Oh, yeah? Is it George's or is it the priest's? Dun dun dun. Just the other day, I seen George here telling some of the folks about how the town ain't gonna put up with the lies no more. He said the trust is broken and that we all ought to start an uprising. We've been lied to for too long. Those were his words. What lies? Against the church, you think? Or he keeps calling it a temple? Which makes me think it's not a church. I don't really know, though. Let's see. Oh, it got pretty quiet. There's Miss Wilson's place. She's an old widow that took care of me for many years. She told me about the religion, but says that I ain't allowed to go to no rituals 'cause they evil. She's a fine cook, too. Can't nobody cook like her. Just the other day, she brought so much food to the ceremony that it'd make a man's mouth water. Tarts and cakes and sandwiches and I don't know what all. Of course, none of us town folk got much to eat 'cause the temple elders got served first, and then the temple guards had their fill. By and by, when it was our turn, there weren't nothing left except crumbs. This house is decaying and in shabby condition. I should have listened to Miss Wilson and painted it when I had the chance, but my brain can't remember so good. It's the least I could have done to repay her for her kindness. Well, Godfrey, you suck. You ever think about that? Hey, there she is sitting at the window. Howdy do, Miss Wilson. Maybe she'll offer me a cup of cocoa. That's my favorite treat, and it'd be swell to enjoy it one last time. I don't see her anywhere. I guess maybe like that right there is something? Or is that something? Is that her foot? Is that a foot? Yeah, I don't see her really at all in that. Open up, miss. I've been thinking about meeting you since morning. It's good to finally see someone in town. Ma'am, it's me, Godfrey. I saw you at the window just now. Hello? Why, gee Wilkins, something ain't right. Has it happened already? Has what? Has what happened? Maybe they shunned him. He's getting, like, shunned and he's supposed to leave. Like, why am I leaving? And maybe everyone is here. They just don't want to talk to me because of something. I think I'll go talk to Ernest. He's a black servant over at the Judge Ravenel's house. Even if there is a ceremony at the temple, sure as heaven Ernest ain't going to be invited. Wow. They're dicks to Ernest. Guess it is 1888, but still. In memory of Catherine Wilson, 1810 to 1885, widow of John Wilson. Wait. Is that her parents? Oh, sorry. Almost burped. There was just a burp stuck in my throat. I just swallowed it down. That big place is Judge Ravenel's house. He's also one of the founding members of the temple. They say him and Father Glorious been friends since childhood. Okay, so we got Father Glorious. Okay, so that's actually his name is Father Glorious. The hell? A gunshot in the distance? They should have put a sound. I didn't hear anything. They'll probably add that in the full game once it's actually out. The judge and the father was both just a couple of regular farmers from Needle, Alabama, but now look at 'em. One's the district judge, and the other's our dear Father Glorious. Leave it in thy Lord's hands, for thou can't grasp his ways. Father Glorious said that in a sermon just the other day. The faint sound of leaves rustling in the wind makes it feel so lonesome and mournful, as if the whole world's dead and gone. That's the thing. The trees aren't moving. I know this is all like picture, and they added the like dust blowing and stuff to make it seem like it's like you're actually there, but everything is all like picture, right? These is like real places that they took pictures of. So it is eerie. It kind of looks like the game's frozen if you're just like staring at the trees. Hopefully Ernest will tell me where the whole town's gone to. I'd like to say my goodbyes, because ain't no knowing what's going to happen tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? I want to... This is... Oh, there was? Oh, there's a lot of gunshots. There's like musket sounds. Did anything special happen in 1888 that I'm not aware of? I've got no memory of like history class. I mean, I have like the basics, but like completely forgot most of like dates and stuff of when shit happened. I mean, of course, there's like 44, like World War II and stuff like that. Is that when it ended? Fuck, dude. I'm usually very like I remember things very well, but just dates, not really. Hello, Ernest. Oh my God. Did I get shot? Or did somebody shoot at me? Oh my Lord, who's the shooting and firing? Stop firing. It's me, old Godfrey. Doggone it, who's out there? Better hide behind the house before I get shot. Yeah. Oh, somebody shot at me. Jesus. I thought they shot through the door. Got to sit tight and be extra quiet. I'm trembling all over and I can't stop shaking. Look, my hands just won't quit quivering. Towns. Oh my god, guards walking nearby. I didn't get to read that. You really got to hold your like hands steady during those scenes, or you just don't get to read it. Dear Lord, please save me. I hope I'm safe here. I just gotta hush and make no sounds. Dear Lord, please save me. I hope I'm safe here. I've just gotta hush and not make so much as a squeak. We told George Grady that he's asking for muck by raising too many questions. Don't he know what became of all the others that doubted the Father? Temple's got ears everywhere. Now look at the dread mess we're in. Oh, so maybe like the people were like, you're all lying to us, like the church. So they all went there, and now the guards are just murdering everyone? I can't hear him anymore. I think the guards went back up to the temple. Let me try again if Ernest is home. My old heart's thumping too fast. That ain't good for me. Please, Ernest, I beg you, open up. I'm terrified. Looks like they're still here. Need to find a place to hide quickly. Oh, I zoomed in on accident on the arrow. It's double laggy now. Dang, it's locked. This one's locked too. Oh no. Come on. There's gotta be something. Oh Lord, please make him be gone. Let me go have a peek. Why? Just stay. Just stay right here. Oh. May God curse those darn guards. I reckon they went back to the temple. You should just leave. Right? That still don't explain where all the folks is. Everyone's gone and disappeared into the fog for alls I know. Oh, is this fog? I thought it was just like dust. So I'm picturing like a hot summer dry day and there's just like dust blown in. Farmer Jim lives in that house down yonder, and that's his barn next door. He's a firm and fervent believer in the Father Glorious, never misses a sermon or ceremony at the temple. He's always dressed in his fine white cottons for all the rituals. Says he's been to all of them. Say, at least his horse and cows ought to be there. Seeing any sign of life will be a heaven sent for my soul. I feel terribly alone and empty. I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Did you now? Like just now, or the guards from earlier? Because we all know we heard the guards once. Maybe someone's following you. There ain't no animals, no horses, and no cows. One of Jim's cows had a calf that was recently sacrificed. Jim would have personally sacrificed his old trusted steed if Father so asked. Many of the townsfolk's been giving Jim the cold shoulder recently. George Grady told us to be careful what we tell him because Jim's only loyal to the temple. Jim's changed an awful lot since he became a believer. He wasn't like this. Such as a fire. What am I looking at here? It's like, I don't even know what those are. Were those my footprints or footsteps? Rotten stench is coming out of that shit. I wonder what remains Jim put in there, but it's decomposing and giving off a rancid smell. No use of this firewood no longer. It's been laying here untouched for years. Would that make it rotted? If it's dry, I guess not. I think it would still light. The old town's posed to gather in this field tomorrow for the decisive day. Father Glorious had his heavenly vision in this same field almost 20 years ago. Angels came down and gave him the holy revelation. That was the day regular old Avery Cartwright became our Father Glorious. Okay, so his name's Avery Cartwright. So you guys got bamboozled into a cult. I like how just back then one guy can be like, bunch of angels came down, saw him with my own self. Now I get to tell you all what to do, cause I saw angels. No one's like bullshit. All right. I often sit here and stare at the skies to maybe catch a glimpse of those angels. They say Father Glorious's black hair instantly turned ashen white after his encounter. Okay, well, that's something then. Unless he just fucking bleached it, figured out how to bleach it back then. I remember once meeting Jim after the first of the rituals. He had a crazy look in his eyes, like that of a madman or a murderer. He smelled of smoke and burning, kept chanting glory, 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 like a raving lunatic. I became feverish after that for almost a week. Am I going to the temple? Ah, that sound. A foot. Oh my god. The warden's house. Say, that's a good idea. I'll head to Cartwright's farm, and maybe they'll know what the deal is. I'm sure that the prisoner's still around. See, I ain't a senseless simpleton that everyone makes me out to be. Oh, he's not there anymore. Did they hang him? Well, obviously see, that's the thing. I don't know. Am I just like freaking out? What's going on here, man? Thank you for playing the alpha version. Oh, I have so many questions. We'd love to hear your feedback and critique as we develop the upcoming chapter of the game. Or chapters of the game. I don't really have much feedback. That's just good. All right, guys. That was 8888, Needle, Alabama, the first chapter. I have so many questions. I don't know why, but I loved that. I loved that style of game. Everything was awesome in that. It was just fantastic, really. Yeah. Dude, wishlist this game. You can try out the first chapter yourself for free, too. You'll find the link in the description. Yeah, I liked it. It was creepy. It was eerie. I don't know what the hell's going on. But yeah, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.